So this morning we came in and we had this bear channel, and to me it appeared we had this break, even though it's not really uh, a strong or clear break, and it also didn't gap over the EMA. I did still view it as a break, and I thought we were kind of flattening out. Um and trying to create a double bottom. So, I wasn't necessarily thinking that we would reverse immediately, but I thought, okay, I can probably buy one contract down here. And I went for, I think like 40 points. So it would have been at about 76. I put my target like slightly above this high. Um, and, I was looking at the daily chart and it was looking like a big bear bar just as it is right now. And I was like, okay, I think prices, this is the bears are very weak. So, uh, I was anticipating at least a minor reversal. So pull up the 2700 tick chart and where did we enter here? So I wasn't looking at this bar when I entered, but then we start trending higher. And I think it was about 6:15 a.m., something like that. And I was like, you know what? I don't think that okay, so I think I was just talking about adding in. I was thinking, okay, I don't know if we'll get the reversal that I'm looking for, but I think I can make a quick profit. And I anticipated a test of the lows right here of this swing. So I added, and prices quickly hit that target. I'm not necessarily, it went another 10 points. I would have gotten double my profit. I'm not really tripping about that. Um, you can never time the market, but I think I was pretty clear headed. The ad seemed legit. Um, I was playing it defensively in that I tightened my stop. So, I was only adding knowing that I could tighten my stop and just play defensive enough that I needed to protect my account. So the risk reward was great when I added. Um, right here it was about 50-50 when I took the first contract. But as soon as I added, I tightened it. Um, so I think it was 1-to-1 when I took the first contract, and then by the time I added 38, let's just say the average cost, we'll just call it 38. Target was about 48, so about 10 points. I just closed it 2 ticks early. So 10 points, yeah, and I think the risk I put it below here. So let's see, low. Oh, okay. So now that was 6 points. So not great. So initially it was let's call it 1.5. But then, once it broke higher above this bar, um, I tightened it to below this bar here. So 37.50. So risking 3 ticks, going for 10 points. That's great. I pretty much kept it there. I think I might have moved it below this one after, so I locked in about 3 points of profit. So overall, I'm satisfied with this trade. I think I'm done for the day. It's hard to judge what's happening, but I'm considering getting hopping back in, taking a long because we're pretty low down here. So not sure, but I hope everyone has a good weekend.